Hello, I'm Kurt Brown, also known as Saint Rambone. Watching the action in Arizona, it appears somebody went off tried to cap some of the public relations professionals, calling themselves senators and such. Don't be wasting your bullets on them, boys. You're wasting your time. I see they called one man there was killed a gun lover because he liked to have guns. Just because you like to have guns doesn't mean you're a gun lover unless you happen to stick your member in the barrel. Then you are a gun lover. However, I am known as Lava Guinea Pig. I was a forced medical experiment, forced medical procedure at LAVA Westwood in California. I was forcibly injected and knocked unconscious in 2004 in Flagstaff, Arizona at the Flagstaff Medical Center. I was an FDIC bank examiner, later an investigative journalist. I invested crimes in finance and medicine. I discovered that Arizona's government does not care about anyone any more than the United States government. It's all controlled by the same people. When I see the public relations professionals being killed and others, I know it's a waste of time. People don't understand. Those people are not the ones in control of the show when it goes off the rail. Can it be stopped? Who knows? Who knows? This is America. No one survives. No one lives. No one profits. Except for the few that are wealthy. Yes, I am in fear when I am in Arizona, not of gun-wielding men that are 22 years old, but those politicians who write laws allowing us to be forcibly injected under their so-called medical clauses, such as the Chapter 36 clause. The United States is a horrible place. We have no constitution. We have no Bill of Rights. Most people do not care about each other. Many of us do care about each other, but what can we do if we see another being beat to death? I like to bring one example up. When I was forcibly injected in 2001, that was in April of 2001, Sheriff Jack Tillman had just taken my gun permit on April 3rd, 2001, and they were injecting me for owning guns. I told them I had a gun permit, but they did not acknowledge the fact that Sheriff Jack Tillman was a thief because I was the one who had just reported it. $360,000. The government does not care. He took my gun permit on April 3rd, 2001, where I was going to report his thievery. I had survived an attempt on my life in February of 2001 after doing a test for murderers at the FDIC, my former employer, where I was a federal bank examiner. The federal government does not care. Therefore, I do not shed tears when I see federal officials being whacked. However, I do not encourage it because I see it as a waste of time. In the same way they were trying to kill me, and I wish they would have, instead of torturing me with forced injections. They missed their assassination attempt and then injected me. We need a new government. It's obvious this baby's going off the rails. The United States has changed and probably fractured if it ever was. I don't think we've ever had a Constitution or Bill of Rights in my life since 1960. My first memory was being told that my neighbors were being ordered to go kill in Vietnam and that you could be jailed if you did not do so, and I was the next in line. That should have told me the United States was a dump. This is Kurt Brown, alias Saint Rambone, a mobile audit club, saying, holster your guns, boys. Don't shoot the public relations professionals. If we were to ever get this government back, I don't know if you could do it in that manner. I do not think it'll happen. You're just creating a lot of misery. And also for those reporters who call a senator or a judge who happens to like guns, a gun lover, that should go stick their member in a barrel of a gun and pull the trigger and then report back to me, Kurt Brown, alias Saint Rambone, former FDIC bank examiner and investigative journalist and survivor of the American Holocaust, basically tortured, attacked, and then had my gun permit taken away from me so I could not own guns, and then they tortured me for owning guns. Do not ever trust the federal government. Do not ever believe their mass media. Beware, in Arizona is a hostile state, extremely hostile. I see California pretty much the same, Alabama, Florida, you name it. Where do you go? Who knows? Down in a hole. This is Kurt Brown, alias Saint Rambone. Google search Mobile Audit Club for proof of other lava guinea pigs who were killed in 1999. They were still doing it in 2001, and they have since changed the name of the hospital. It is now the West Los Angeles Healthcare Center or something of that sort at the 405 freeway at the Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. Avoid the place unless you want to become a lava.